but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And he'll shoot here! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Threads one in. Now it's Gullit, and it's lofted through here. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball. Piqué calmly anticipates. Piqué gets across to intercept that. That has been cut short. Done delicately. Now that looks a decent ball. Leicester gets over and intercepts. Messi. Now it's Van Basten. Always onto this. He's free, he has got space. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And the counter is on. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cleared away. So we're still where we started right now. Gullit. That is good alertness. Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten. And that could set him on his way. Neto. And it's Veron. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That looks a cracking ball.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He could be in here. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery...
It's Eto'o! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Great ball if he can get there. Piqué. Rafael Leao. And the pass is intercepted. That pass has been well intercepted. He's played him through. Now it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's got away. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly... He's gone for goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Al Nassr really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And that is a little undercooked. Chip through. And we hit half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're off again. So neither side has yet broken through. Mateus.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Can he latch on to this? Pirlo cuts it out. Oh, easy pickings there. So Cruyff! He's done very well to get to that.
Cruyff is offering a right smile there.
Al Nassr with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked out the run. Nesta. Mateus. Piqué makes the interception. That is a great pick out. Mateus. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now it's Eto'o. Muscular approach does pay off here. Always onto this. And he's had a shot! Really well taken goal. The breakthrough arrives at last.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles and Loft just took him out of the equation. Elementary.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Can he get onto this? Gullit. And Gullit!
The attendance for this match was
And had everyone off their seats.
71,550.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Cantona. That's good vision. Look at the space here.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed.
Can he finish? Now, who's... Oh, it's fallen loose again! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Varane. Number 12,
Seedorf
Van
providing
Basten.
an outlet on that
Coming
flank.
the field. Number 21, Pedri. Number 13,
nicely
Karl-Heinz
intercepted.
Rummenigge. Substitution.
Pedri. Oh, super find. Olise. Rummenigge! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Thuram cuts out the pass, and it's Seedorf. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Short changes him with that pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Looking for the runner. Otto spots it and intercepts. Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that. And that's another good win of the ball. Mateus. He's away! Rummenigge! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Gullit. And Gullit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. In he goes again. And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
2 up and very little time left. Short. Mohamed Salah! Seedorf. Pass somewhat off target.
There will be
Added
3
time
minutes
going up
added
here.
time.
It's 3 minutes. He's picked his way through. And here's Mohamed Salah. Decent hit! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And through to the goalkeeper. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Dink through. Has a goal! They are rampant! And just like that, he hits 50. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific,